What's going on, guys? NxTo here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing my controller settings and my normal settings, like my graphics settings. I use controller. If you're on mouse and you're on the wrong video, I'm sorry. For sensitivity, I play on 4 horizontal and 6 vertically. Actually didn't know that. I thought I played on 5. For field of view, I suggest 120. It's probably the best for Warzone, I would say. If you're playing multiplayer, I would say anywhere between 100 to 105. You can go lower, it doesn't really matter. But if you play on a higher FOV in multiplayer, you will lose aim assist. And I play on 120. I know I lose aim assist. I'm just addicted to 120. For display mode, I use a full screen exclusive because it reduces screen tearing, and I get an extra 10 to 20 FPS. For controller settings, I play on tactical. I don't play flipped with an Xbox controller. I play default, but I do play tactical for joystick. Tactical basically makes it to where you can slide with your right joystick and B is melee. Also, in my personal opinion, playing on tactical, you'll be able to snake a lot quicker, a lot faster. Then for stick layout, I just play on default. Mainly everything else I play on normal controls. I don't really play anything too crazy. The only thing I think I have on in here that's a little bit different is prioritize interact. It basically makes it to where you can tap to pick up. It's kind of a Warzone thing. You don't really need it in multiplayer. Sometimes it can fuck you over in multiplayer. And then for advanced, I have target aim assist on. Always leave that on. You're trolling if you're not. Aim assist type, Black Ops. This could be default on for other people. I've always played Black Ops. Then aim response curve type. If you're not playing on dynamic, then I suggest you change it immediately. It'll feel different at first, but compared to default, I mean, it's not even close, bro. This shit's like broken insane. And then for dead zones, I play on higher dead zones. I suggest if you got a newer controller that doesn't have as much stick drift, I would say play on the lowest amount that you can go. So basically, if you have 0 point, like let's say you have like really low and your cursor is moving without you being able to control it, then I would turn this up until you're comfortable at whatever you were at. So mine would probably be 15 on mainly all of them. I have a really old controller, so I play on higher dead zones than most people. And then for right stick max, I would turn that to 99 always, and left stick max to 80. And also, make sure your gyro aiming is absolutely off. This shit is horrible, bro. That shit is ass. Don't use that shit. I guess everything else is kind of, preference. There is actually setting in here that helps with swimming underwater and hopping up out of the water. I don't know what control it is, and I don't even know if it's because I thought it was a bug when it came out, so I don't even think it's a setting anymore. But that's mainly it for my controller settings. For graphics settings, since I'm playing on an AMD Radeon RX 6550 XT, which is a really good GPU, I should be able to run really high settings. Now, I have a really bad CPU. It's really old, unfortunately. I wish I, actually knew a little bit more when I got this GPU, because I wouldn't have gotten this good of a GPU with this bad of a CPU. For screen refresh rate, you always want this on the highest setting you can go. So basically, it'll make your game look more fluent. The more hertz you see, the more faster the game's. I mean, the more smooth the game looks to you. So the higher you have it up, the better. For screen resolution, I recommend you use whatever screen you're playing on. So like, let's say you're playing on a 19 by 1080 screen, then you would play on 19 by 1920x 1080. If you're playing on a 2K screen like me, then you're gonna play on 2560x 1440. For quality settings, I suggest you if you have a decent computer that's able to run MW, I would say at medium settings. I would say turn this to 100%. So basically 100% would be what my screen resolution is, and this is what I would see commonly. I'm kind of weird and I play a little bit lower because I'll get more FPS and it doesn't look too bad. But also if you're for the upscaling and sharpening, I would turn this to fidelity cast, and the fidelity cast strength I would turn to max. Like I'm gonna say this again. My GPU isn't the strongest, so I don't turn mine to max, but I suggest turning that to max. It helps a lot more. You're able to see the enemies a lot closer. Then for quality, anti-aliasing, I would turn this to always filmic SMAA to, T2X. It's a lot better rendering than SMAA to T2X because I don't know what it is about it. I just like filmic more. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot more smooth. And then anti-aliasing, I have pretty much everything in my quality settings on low. Video memory scale, I have this on max so I can get the most out of my memory. Everything else I have pretty much on low. I think I actually have yeah, everything else I pretty much have on low. Also, all the way at the bottom, film grain, you can turn this on. It will give you more FPS, but your game will look very filmy. I have mine on 0 because I can't stand that shit. I hate film grain. I hate it, bro. So I always play on 0 film grain. For ADS field of view, this is all preference. I suggest whatever you currently have on and whatever you have used, you keep using that. It's kind of more ADS field of view is kind of more like preference, like whatever you prefer. Like me, I prefer independent. I know a lot of people that prefer affected. So I personally use independent. You should use whatever you currently have on. That's what I suggest. For weapon field of view, I've heard that narrow is actually better than wide, and I heard wide is just, it looks a lot more clean. But I heard narrow is a lot better in the game. For first person camera movement, I highly suggest, this is a big setting. I don't see a lot of people turn this super low. First person camera movement, I suggest you turn this to at least 50%. It reduces head bobbling a lot, so your game doesn't shake as much, I guess, when you're moving in a straight line. Audio mix, I have headphone bass boost. I never have really tried using anything else besides just regular headphones. I like bass boost because I can hear footsteps from farther away. Master volume, I have that on 70. You can have it on whatever you want. That's obviously preference and depends on what headset you're using and all that. You can have subtitles on. Subtitles are actually really useful, by the way. Subtitles are very useful because you'll be able to see streaks that are called in. I actually don't have this on. I should turn it on. I'm still not turning on it because I don't fucking care. But if you do care about seeing streaks and you don't see it in the top right of your screen, you will see it in subtitles, the bottom of your screen. So for interface, I don't really do anything special for interface. I do actually have a special color filter on. So if you go to color customization, I turn mine on filter 2. I'm pretty sure filter 1 is, I forgot what it's called. It's like it's right here. Filter 1 is this, filter 2 is this, and filter 3 is this. I play on filter 3, or actually I play on filter 2 right here. But I play on filter 2. Filter 3, if you want, I played on filter 3 actually in MW 2019. For this game, I like filter 2. It just makes the game look more brighter. The minimap shape, I always have mine on square. I have it on square every single game. It's way better on square, trust me. You see a lot more of your screen. It's just a lot better. Back to the FOV thing though, I want to put mine on 120 because I'm just horrible like that. Anyways, I think if you are stuck on 120 like me and you struggle switching, I highly suggest when the next COD comes out, you play on whatever you currently want to play on, just like 105, 100, and 100. That's what I'm gonna put mine on. I did the switch in Vanguard, but I switched back, which was a horrible idea because it just made me struggle getting aim system multiplayer. So if you want to target the most amount of aim assist, I 100% suggest that you turn on 120 FOV. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot, helps the channel grow. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. If you guys want to see a controller overclocking video, stuff like that, just like I said, let me know down in the comment section, bro.